Hello and welcome to Motors for the Masses, and this week, yes, we are on the R6 Track bike and it's prep time. I've been raiding a piggy bank I've got at home that I've been storing money for the past year, and I bought loads of stuff. So without any further ado, let's roll the intro and get cracking. Crack!
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to calm down with the morning light down in the
So I'm going to start with by just showing you some of the bits we've got. I bought myself some tyres. We've gone for Pirelli Diablo Super Corsas. Very nice tyres. Love those, can't wait to get them on there. And it's not going to take much to heat these up either around the track. Also, now I don't know if you know, but on the track you have to have a brake lever guard. So I've got a couple of those, stick one on either side, job done. Got a spare set as well. Also got a new switch gear, second hand, but you know, that's best I can get without spending stupid money. So that's going on as well to be able to fit a new clutch cable and a new choke. Pads, the discs are okay, so we're just going to change the pads. Got some nice sintered pads there and some spare ones to take with us when we go. Levers, I don't like the gold levers that are on there, so we're putting the original levers back on. Some rear pads sintered as well. Oil, filter change, spark plug change, air filter change. The sprocket and chain that's on there is actually pretty good, but got a spare chain, spare front and rear sprockets that we're going to take with us. JT sprockets, and in here got some Dezeus body panel clips. So instead of screws, we're going to go with these easy release clips. Fuel can to take with us, full of fuel of course, and a spout to fill it up with, and my wet weather tyres on those wheels over there. So we're probably no, we're not going to, because that can come out as the hub, so we don't need the sprocket on there. We're all good. And yeah, when we go to the track, we're going to take this Skylift with us because it's a lot easier. And yes, so first of all, what are we going to do?
Forks first.
Forks first. Oh yes,
Start at
the
the front.
forks need raising. I'll move you in for a closer look. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, apart from raising these, we'll do that afterwards, is the fork seals, because the fork seals have gone. So we're going to get the bike in the air and take them out. So first things first is obviously to undo the forks, get the wheel off. We've got to change the tyre, put new brake pads in, drop the forks out to change the seals. How are the pads looking in there anyway? They're standard pads, there's still quite a bit of meat on them, but they've gone a bit crusty. So yeah. There's no lip on the disc whatsoever, so that feels good. For the first track day, they're going to be absolutely fine. So that is new tyre on, when the wheel waiting to go back on, and the forks are raised again, and the fork seals have been replaced. Obviously, I haven't shown you the process of the fork seals because we've done that in a previous video, but now they're back up to the top again, so it should feel a lot better, and we'll check that out once the wheel's back in and the brakes are back on. Oh, it's got new pads in it as well. So when we say we've actually moved these haven't changed their position. What had happened before is the previous owner had put these clip-ons underneath the yoke. So they were just too low as far as I'm concerned. So we put them back on top because I think that's going to be a lot more comfortable for me. Once the wheel's back on and I can check it, we'll see. But I really do think that up here is much better. As you know, or may not know, I put risers on my Firestorm because it was too low for me and it hurt my wrists. So hopefully they'll be much better. So this is what we've just taken out. No idea what that is. So that is irrelevant. We don't really need that. That's gone. The switch gear is now going in. Doesn't really matter if it's part of the loom or not, whether it plugs in anywhere, because the only thing we need the switch gear for is the choke cable connection. It's the only reason why I put a switch gear on it, otherwise it wouldn't have one. Okay, so next is the air filter. So we're just going to replace that for this high flow one. right shape. Sponge.
Oh, we've got a K&N feel with that.
Oh, all right, okay, yeah, let's just put that back in there then. I think we'll keep that.
Wash that out.
Yeah, K&Ns are supposed to be lifetime. You just wash it out, clean it, and put it back in. And minus the forklift. Nice. Okay, brilliant.
Nice.
Spark plugs. Now, the awkward thing is getting to them, because obviously the caps are in there. Hopefully we can get to them through here without having to take the carbs off. Whilst Jamie's putting the spark plugs in the other side, I'm going to replace these self-tapping screws that I'm really not that impressed with these quick release bolts. Zeus or Zeus, whatever you want to call them. Screwdriver. I left it around there. Thanks.
Belly pan anyway, you're going to have to take it right off anyway.
Yeah, I know. So I just take all of them off to start with and start from scratch?
You're going to have to put the fasteners that actually clip into on the back of the...
Yeah, I don't really want to start fiddling round behind.
Belly panel
just to take
these two side panels.
Yeah.
You can put all the clips on behind.
Yeah.
So the belly panel is gone because it's a race belly panel, so it's one piece.
It is, yes.
Oil if it
Yeah, I know.
Obviously only drain the oil there.
So, okay, undo them all, get it off and start from scratch basically. Yeah, I don't fancy those. Quite sharp. And I do believe one has gone into, oh no, that's a gap in there, so that's all right. I thought it had gone actually into the plastic, but no. It's all right then. Right, so they're undone. That's ready to come off. Nice. Lovely. And the purpose of that is? No idea. I think it would have been easier if I'd have taken that off first before you change the spark plugs.
What?
That. No? Okay. So, just undo the other side, get these off and replace the bolts. Whilst this belly pan is all one piece. It's not split down the middle. Now it's had an oil change, it's had the front end done. We're not going to get a chance to do the back end today. The forks have been sorted, choke cable in on the, what's on that, sorry?
Brakes.
Brakes, I said the brakes, yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to see how these Zeus or Zeus, whatever, clips fit on here. Where are they? Well done. They seem pretty tough.
Springs do. That's still, mate.
I'm getting in my face in a minute. Oh, I'm not enjoying this. This is the boring bit.
What bit of the excitement did you do?
I'll do graphics and ride. you man, you fix, you make things work. Me ride. As if the hole's too small. I've got to drill holes in the plastic and then go all the way through. On that one does. That one doesn't. No wonder we had self-tapping screws in. Just make your own hole. So now the hole has been slightly enlarged. It's basically in and twist, and that's it. Much easier than screws. So in the next episode of this build, we will work on the back end and get the graphics on, and I will show you my outfit and boots and helmet and gloves that I've got as well, because they have arrived also. And that brings us to the end of this episode of Motors for the Masses. Thank you very much for joining me and Jamie, and who's just disappeared. And we'll be back next time with, as I say, more on this. And we have a very, very rare Royal Enfield for you. So stay tuned for that video as well. So until next time, please ride and drive carefully, but have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye!
Yes, Malcolm's in the background. He's been working on his car. What are you doing? Strange boy.
I thought you were going to do it out.